Really quick, everybody, this entire video will be timestamped, so if you don't want to watch whole thing and just jump straight into a different topic, please check the pinned comment or check the little red bar right down below you. Again, this entire video will be timestamped, and I appreciate you guys watching whatever part that you liked. And if you're sticking around, guys, hello everybody and welcome back to another video. If you aren't new here, my name is Kyle. I'm your guy with too many YouTube channels, and this is a series we do on the channel called Let's Talk Clen. This is a series where I ask you guys to jump into the Discord server and give me something to talk about. Usually we talk about Fortnite and gaming, but of course we can talk about anything at all. If you're new here, again, Discord, pinned comment. I'd love for you to join and help us make the next video, guys. With that being said, let's jump straight into the first one for today. If you could make your own augment, then what would it be? Okay, there's a lot of ideas. I've seen so many concepts like for augments. Maybe I could like make that a video one day, like augment concepts that people come up with, or maybe I could just ask you guys to comment down below. That's not what you asked. I'm so sorry. I just started thinking about augments. I would definitely want something that would give me like something from the Alien season, like an augment where it's kind of like the tactical armory one, you know, where it grants a combat shotgun and a tactical AR. I don't know why I had to think about that for a second. Give me one where it gives me like the plasma cannon and a railgun. I know it's a little bit OP. Maybe, I don't know, maybe the railgun would be a little bit OP, so maybe you could just grant you the railgun and that's it. But I would want to get me like one of those weapons, even if it just gave me alien nanites. I think that'd be really fun. Or an augment that makes me have a parasite. That'd be so cool. Yeah, nope, that's it. That's what I'm choosing. An augment that would make me have a parasite. I would love that. Or like spawn a little fleet of them. That way it could like get onto people that are in a fight. I think that'd be fantastic. And man, yeah, that's what I'd pick. An augment with parasites. Oh, and this next one, guys, is an update on the last Let's Talk Clen. If you could design a battle pass based on your channel, what would it be? And I apologize, Wads, I misunderstood what you were saying. What I meant is buy battle passes based on your channel. What is 8 people you would include in a battle pass based on your prominent people on your channel, such as friends or frequent guests? Honestly, I would just pick a bunch of people. I'd have to really think about the emotes. I would make them all like horribly toxic, but I would just pick the people that I play with that are always in my shorts and stuff like that. I think it'd be cool to have like a, man, imagine we get this channel big one day. Like I'm planning on being one of the biggest Fortnite channels of all time, but imagine we get so big one day where I like get everybody that plays with me like just as big, and then we could have like a whole line of icon skins. That would be sick. So that's what I would fill a battle pass with if it was like a Clen battle pass. That'd be sick. Moving on, would you want to collaborate with one of those famous YouTubers that comment on your videos? Since the answer is probably yes, then what would you want to do? Yeah, absolutely. Like anybody who's commented so far. It's been really nice to see. Like I said, if you guys didn't know, I had like iTalk, Happy Power, Clark Kent, and that like there was so many cool people that started commenting on a couple of my videos. It was just really cool to see. I would just, if I wanted to collaborate, I would just have them like join me in a squad game and just like play around, maybe a creative match, depending on what they'd like. Honestly, I just like to play, and I would really like to like just get to know them and like make some content for the channel for people to see. Like maybe I could like give a different side of them, maybe if that's something that I could get into. But yeah, I would love to collaborate. Like even if they wanted to do anything, I'm down for it. Moving on, how's Arcane? Arcane was so good. I actually finished it. I finished Arcane, and it was a great show, man. The ending for that show was fantastic. Sorry, ignore me. I'm fixing my hoodie. It was great. Honestly, I get the hype behind Jinx. I get the hype behind League of Legends. Like, not necessarily like this has anything to do. It does have something to do with League of Legends, but it's like very separate from the game, if that makes sense. I understand the hype behind Jinx. I want Jinx to come back in the item shop, and I want to cop that skin. It was a great show. I can't wait for the second season. Would you prefer Epic abandon the 7 story in favor of the Oathbound / Reality Warriors completely, or have some members come back after a few seasons? If I had to choose one or the other, like if I wanted to choose the 7 or the Oathbound storyline, I feel like that is what you're asking, right? I would say get rid of... Oh, that's tough because the 7 story is like the core of the Fortnite storyline. But I'm really intrigued on this Oathbound stuff. As it stands right now, I would say abandon it and just continue with the Oathbound. I really like what they're doing so far. I like that they're building a Rift Gate. It's bringing up some anticipation for something. I like it. I like it. I would choose that, but it's a little bit of a close call. Like, I would not like to get rid of the 7 story, you know what I mean? I would just like a little bit of a break. Which villain do you think is going to be a major threat to the island? Besides Geno, I really think the Sun villain is going to come in and try to take the 0 point. My bet is on the Nothing, and Nothing is a very, very good possibility. We know that the last reality is out there. We know the last reality is going to come back. I saw a concept from a long time ago, but I can't remember what it was. It wasn't anyone that posted in Discord server. It was just scrolling around on Twitter, and it was like, what if the last reality is actually like under the island or something, or the ships just show up, they're coming in, and we'd be able to see them because the island is like all spacey now, and we're not just like looking at a sky, we can see actually out in space. So it'd be cool if they were coming in like maybe just like Galactus and slowly getting bigger. I feel like the last reality will be coming back. Well, Donald Mustard did say that they are going to come back, but the Nothing's also a good possibility. After Creative 2.0 comes out, what are 3 things you think Epic should shift their focus towards to improve the game? Well, 1, I think they need to get a real big handle on these bug fixes. They're taking way too long to release. Secondly, if possible, weekly or bi-weekly updates is something that we really got away from. I would say LTMs for number 3, but Creative 2.0 is going to give us that and more. So that's a toughie. You know what? I would say up with the updates, give us lots of original skins like they used to. That's what I would choose. I would choose those three, and I would really like it. And honestly, XY, we've been talking a lot about this, like after Creative 2.0 comes out, that Epic Games should like bring back LTMs or something like that. I feel like they are going to start working really hard on something after Creative 2.0 comes out. I don't think this is speculation that you and I just keep talking about, you know what I mean? I feel like that they're actually so clustered and so working on Creative 2.0 right now. They're spending so much time on it. I feel like they will give us better updates after that comes out, and perhaps better seasons, although this season it was a fantastic start. So I'm really excited for it. But yeah, those are the three things that I would choose. We got a two-parter here. One, what do you think about the leaked potential Lego collab? Do you think that Fortnite themed sets, do you think they will make Fortnite themed sets when this happens? Excuse me. I think it's pretty cool. I like Lego. I was a big Bionicle kid. I didn't ever really got too into Legos, but Bionicles were great. So I guess you could count that as Lego, unless you're like a hardcore, then you probably hate me for saying that. But do you think they will make Fortnite themed sets when this happens? Absolutely, and that will sell like crazy for Lego. I think it's a really good, I think this collab is a huge moneymaker, and it'd be really interesting to see in Fortnite 2 to have Lego skins. I'd like that. It's a really cool concept. Hi Kyle, hello. What was your least favorite season of Fortnite and why? It was actually Chapter 3, Season 3. I did not like that season at all, and I'm always careful when I talk about this, because don't get me wrong, there was never a point in Fortnite where I logged on and didn't have fun playing. It's just when you compare Chapter 3, Season 3 to every other season that I played, in my opinion, that was by far the worst. It was just bland, it was boring, it was the same thing every game. There wasn't a lot besides the Kamehameha where I was really looking forward to jumping on and trying, you know what I mean? But don't get me wrong, still enjoy the game. I didn't like, oh my god, Fortnite sucks. I just need to make that clear. That's my least favorite season by far. Oh man, Mouse, I apologize. Thoughts on Velma and the controversy surrounding it? Guys, I am really appreciative that you guys like give me different stuff to talk about other than gaming and Fortnite. Like, I really enjoy adding to these videos with other stuff, but I can't touch on anything where I can like use words that'll get the videos flagged, man. I'm so sorry, but thank you for, guys, I'm happy to talk about anything, like, honestly, and I appreciate you guys doing this, but there's stuff like, and it's not like I have anything bad to say, you know what I mean, but just like the words that people are using and the touchy subject that people are talking about, I have to be really careful with YouTube right now, because again, my channel is 13 plus, so I can't really touch on that. And again, it's not like I have anything bad to say. Don't take that, don't spin that the wrong way. It's just like, guys, I thank you for saying that, and I'm sorry that I can't answer. We're gonna fly through this next one. Have you been playing Sonic Frontiers? And if yes, do you enjoy it? I think I've answered this one before, and that's why I'm gonna fly through it. I haven't played it, but I've heard amazing things about it, and I keep meaning to get around to it, but I keep not doing it, and I don't know why. Seems like a great game. People are happy with it. I'm very happy about that. I will definitely be playing it though. Moving again, thoughts on the Falcon Scout? Man, this is one of my favorite items Fortnite has ever added. Ever. It is my favorite item. It's one of my favorite items. I'm having so much fun with it. I made a whole video talking about why, like, hey, the Falcon Scout literally improved Fortnite for me. Like, it took the game from a state and just bumped it up to the next level for me. I am having so much fun with this item. It's one of my favorite items I've ever added. It's great. Here's an interesting one. Who is your favorite to play with on stream so far? All right, can I say this without anybody getting a little butthurt by it? Because honestly, I've been really enjoying playing with so many of you. There's a few of you that stick out, but again, I don't really want to pick favorites. It's tough because there's so many of you. Like, honestly, no matter who I say, I don't want it to come off as I'm just like, hey, you know what, I like this guy, but I don't really like playing with this guy. Does that make sense? Can some of you handle that? I know most of you are pretty cool. Like, honestly, it's been really nice to have you guys come in the stream. Like, there's been so many awesome chill people that we've been playing with, but man, I have to say, I probably enjoyed the games with Passion so far. Passion, like, it's just a really chill vibe when the guy joins, you know what I mean? And I've been really liking it, and I can't remember the username. It's like the last something. Is it Last Reality? Last Night? Something like that. I'm always forgetting people's usernames, but again, like, guys, there have been so many of you that really like, I've been really enjoying. Some of you always join, like Foxy and Benny. That's really cool to have. Like, it's cool to, like, as I'm playing more with you guys, getting to know you, it's really fun, and I'm glad. I can't wait to play with more people as time goes on. But again, like, in me saying that, I just really need to emphasize that, like, it's not, I really do love playing with so many of you. I wanted to get that across. Favorite Fortnite villain and hero. Okay, moving on to going with the villains, I might have to go with the Cube Queen. I really liked that. Unless you can you really count Omega as a villain? Probably not, eh? Or Caddis, that was a good one too. The Prisoner's pretty good. But that's a whole storyline where it's like, you know what, he might not even be a bad guy. And the hero, definitely Jonesy. I really love Jonesy's whole storyline. I love the journey that he's been on, especially the story that they told in Chapter 2. That's easy for the hero. But I think I might have to go with the Cube Queen for villain. but there's a chance where I could change my opinion on that as the story progresses. Moving on again, many people speculate that this survey skin could be AMIE. I've heard that. Do you believe this theory? If so, do you think she's worthy of either a tier 100 or secret skin in the role of the next battle pass? I don't know, for me, she just doesn't give off that vibe, more like 80 tier at most. Okay, that's fair, that's fair. This is one of those skins where I'd have to really look at the edit styles and say, like, they really need to knock it out of the park with that, because it's like, it's an okay skin. I'd have to see it in game, but I do believe that this could be AMIE, because again, we're looking at all the survey skins. This one kind of fits to be AMIE the most, and we know AMIE is going to come as a skin. I like it to be a secret skin, mostly because it wouldn't make it the secret skin not a collab and storyline related. But is AMIE really one of those characters that I could see being a secret skin? I don't know. I feel like I agree with you, Mark. I feel like it could be somewhere around tier 80. It just could be a generic battle pass character. I don't know about tier 1. I don't know about tier 100. I would not be upset about the secret skin, but I feel like there is another character, like take the Rift Warden, for example. That would have fit very, very well as a secret skin. It's like a secret character that's coming. We've already been introduced to AMIE, and I feel like they could just add that skin like they did with a couple of the 7 members. Does that make more sense? I wouldn't mind a secret skin. I agree with you about tier 80-ish, though. I like that. But yeah, you know what? I'd have to see more styles if this were to actually be the AMIE skin, and I do believe I'm leaning towards it actually being AMIE. Moving on again, thoughts on Unreal Engine Fortnite Creative 2.0 being delayed till March. I'll touch on this quickly because I made a whole video talking about it. Guys, I am so excited for Creative 2.0, and it's sad that it's delayed, but if they have to delay it to fix the bugs, I want this to release like the best version of, like the least buggy version possible that Epic Games could be working on. You know what I mean? So if it has to be delayed, so be it. I want them to work on it as much as they can, and I want it to be as perfect as they can at launch, so I'm okay with it. Plus, March isn't that long of a wait. Moving on again, that new video was so good, and thank you very much for saying that. I appreciate it. I have a question, also commented it. Do you think Shadow Midas was just part of the event for that season and meant nothing? Or, sorry, do you think Shadow Midas was just part of the event for that season and meant nothing? Okay, I understand. Do you think it actually had to do with Midas' story? That's tough to tell, because again, when I dove into that video, and by the way, I'll plug in the thing here. I made a brand new video talking about the complete history of Midas and the storyline secrets and stuff like that with Greek mythology. I didn't know that Midas had a story where he was interacting with the dead. That could be Shadow Midas. It's possible. But I don't know. It could have also just very well been, hey, Epic Games was sitting here making up skins and was like, hey, people like Midas. How can we redo this for 4 Nightmares? Oh, we're going to make him spooky? Yeah, there we go. Let's resurrect him from the agency. So I want to say it was part of just that Halloween event and actually did mean nothing. But it's always possible that it actually had to do with Midas' story. If you really dive into the Fortnite storyline, maybe you could connect it somehow, but that's a really tough one. I want to know what you guys think down below. Let me know. I'm leaning towards it being just for the event, though. And guys, that's the last one for today. That's all I got for you today. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. If you were new here, and again, even if you aren't new here, just jump to the Discord server, help us make these videos. It's been fantastic. Thank you so much for participating, everybody. You guys are making these videos the best they can possibly be, and I really, really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you are new here and enjoy the content, please consider like button, help the channel a ton, and subscribe if you're brand new. Check the description down below for links to all my other channels. There's a link to Real Ember on Fiverr, who will take care of all of your YouTube thumbnail needs. Remember, guys, thumbnails are the most important part of the video. Let Real Ember take care of that for you. And lastly, if you'd like to use my supporter creator code in the item shop, it is code Clen, hashtag Epic Partner. One more thing, not lastly, if you want to be a channel member, potentially you could win V-Bucks at the end of the month, which is coming up soon. I'm going to put that in a video. And anyways, if you want to play with us during a live stream, you can skip the line and play with us. So that's a membership perk. If you're interested, I would love to have you here. Thank you so much for watching again, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.